daggers at me, or you can dance with me. Which one's it going to be? Gotta take you out on the dance floor before you change your mind.
There is no need to rush, Mr. Buchanan. I have discovered that it is quite impossible for me to be angry with you for long.
I'm just sorry as hell. I beg your pardon. I'm just real sorry that you were angry at all. I swear I wasn't making fun, and I didn't mean to do anything to hurt you. Almost broke my little heart when you ran out of here yesterday.
Is there a remedy for a broken heart?
I heard somewhere that a little bitty smile could do it. Much obliged. How about that dance? Maybe you could just relax a little bit and sort of enjoy the music.
My goodness, you're as bossy as Buck.
Liz doesn't mind.
Yes, well, as they say in these parts, she gives as good as she gets.
Spoken like a native.
I have a fairly good ear.
You like Liz, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do, very much. Now, does that surprise you?
As a matter of fact, it does. Oh, it's not that I don't think she's a wonderful person and everything. It's just...
But to tell you the truth, I have never met anyone quite like her before.
Maybe because you haven't met yourself.
I will admit that that is entirely true, Mr. Buchanan. And I find that I am very grateful to her for the way she has extended her friendship to me.
That silk shawl was a whole lot of gratitude.
But I have no use for it.
Could have worn it at your wedding. Look, please don't go into a tailspin. The only reason I brought it up is because I'm very interested in your welfare. And I think you're doing yourself a big disservice by acting like your life is over.
My life is by no means over, Mr. Buchanan. There are any number of sights that I plan to see, people I want to meet, and books that I would like to read. I have 1,001 plans for my future. It just happens that marriage is not one of them.
You can't be...
I long ago abandoned the notion that I would ever marry.
You can't be sure of that.
Mr. Buchanan, I have not been sure of very many things in my life. However, one thing that I can see with absolute clarity is my certain spinster.
Take my word for something, Miss Fletcher. Nothing in this life is for certain. And the name is Clint, not Mr. Buchanan.
Have you noticed, Clint, that most of the women in this room who are my age already have grandchildren?
The ladies in the West get married at a younger age. But that is no reason to count yourself out. As a matter of fact, I will stick to my earlier prediction that you are going to get married, have children, and a whole passel of great-grandchildren. In fact, I will bet on it.
Is that so?
That's so.
Well, in that case, I find it a great shame that I do not believe in gambling, because this is one wager that I would love to make and win. I thank you for your death.
Didn't even try to catch you.
Dear, I see no point in acting the fool over something that will never be.
Well, you know, I don't think it ever hurt a lady to act a little foolish once or twice in her life.
Mr. Clint, have some punch.
Now, for your information and encouragement, ladies, I caught my first bouquet at Rebecca Dalton's wedding a year ago this month. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Who, me? Buddy, I'll tell you what. Mr. Ginny is a little short on confidence. Maybe catching that bouquet will give her some.
Well, I sure hope so. I mean, never going to have children. After all, she's your wife's good grandmother. Oh, here she comes.
Well, looky here. Miss Ginny Fletcher caught the bouquet.
Indeed, I did. Dear me, will miracles never cease?
Well, I certainly hope not. Not for you, anyway. I got to tell you, it's been a real pleasure meeting you and dancing with you. And I wish you a whole lifetime full of miracles.
Mr. Clint, the stagecoach to St. Louis apparently has run into some difficulty, and according to Mr. Adams, it will not be arriving in Buchanan City until tomorrow afternoon at the very earliest. So we really do not need to say our goodbyes just now, do we?
I'm afraid so. First thing in the morning, I'm heading back home.
Or the next day, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry we had to delay you again, but that stage from Tucson got held up last night.
2 more days in Buchanan City, and with both Blaze and May away on their honeymoons, how will I pass the time?
Well, I thought I saw you at the wedding dancing a turn with that stranger.
Mr. Simmons, I have no earthly idea what you could be talking about.
Mr. Simmons, have you seen him?
Oh, slow down, buddy. You nearly gave Miss Fletcher here a fright.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, that's quite all right. Buddy, now you must be May's brother, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
I haven't seen you around since the wedding. What's up?
I've been looking all over for him, that's what. I thought he came through here right before he went back. Oh, right before he went back home.
Who's this?
Clint Buchanan? You know, the stranger.
Clint is gone?
Why, yeah, he left this morning. I thought he told you that.
Yes, he did mention it to me, but you see, I was thinking that he might decide to wait a day or two.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. He hasn't been in my store.
Darn it. I mean, I saw him off this morning, but then I got to thinking about how much I was really going to miss him. He was sure in a hurry to get back to wherever, you know.
Back where? Just where did he come from anyway, buddy?
That is an excellent question, Mr. Simmons. Clint never did tell me where this ranch of his was located. Buddy, do you know?
Well, I can tell you it's never anywhere you've ever been before. Or will ever go.
Oh, as far away as that.
Oh, believe me, it's farther than that.
Well, I know this territory pretty well, son. Now, if you just tell me...
I'm sorry, Mr. Simmons. I don't have any time. See, I have to catch up with them. How else will I get new batteries?